the Knights of Ren can help Kylo maintain control of the First Order. Many theories were dashed in The Last Jedi, with Snoke, apparently, killed without fanfare, much like Emperor Palpatine, and Rey merely a powerful Force user. However, questions about the First Order's origins and the whereabouts of the Knights of Ren still remain, providing possible angles for Abrams and his co-scripter Chris Terrio to explore in Episode 9. After all, he created the Knights. It would only be appropriate if they make their triumphant return in his trilogy ender. But what role will they have? And how will it impact the eternal struggle between good and evil in the faraway galaxy? To understand their possible significance, we have to examine Kylo Ren's major obstacles in Episode 9. His own power base and the burgeoning resistance. As far as internal affairs go, Ren's got serious competition from General Hux, who was more than ready to kill his competitor when he found was unconscious on Snoke's throne room floor. Some Force body checks certainly asserted Kylo's dominance, at least for the moment, but the power struggle is unlikely to end there. To secure his position and re-establish the fear-based rule that Snoke enjoyed, the latest Supreme Leader needs a tightly knit and dangerous inner circle. Potent dark side users. In theory, the Knights can fill the role Vader, as well as the Emperor's dark side advisors and Inquisitors, served during the Empire. Challenges to Ren's authority should be met with swift, mystical reprisal from their new Supreme Leader and his chosen lieutenants. By creating a ruling council of mystics, he can also establish the same dark side theocracy as the Empire, sending the Knights of Ren to impose his rule. The Knights of Ren could be key in stopping the Resistance. Internal politics are one thing, but Kylo's got bigger problems to deal with. The Resistance's stragglers might not seem like much of a threat, but Rey's robust abilities and dedicated comrades, coupled with Luke Skywalker's legacy as an uber badass, ought to fan the flames of rebellion across the galaxy. So, Kylo and the Order will be busy chasing phantoms, unless he has some capable assistants. Much like the Emperor used Vader and the Inquisitors to hunt the Jedi and the Rebel Alliance, Ren can task the Knights to stamp out all opposition with their own brand of dark side terror. Compared to the First Order military's at times bumbling yet highly effective efforts, the Knights represent a genuine threat that only the most formidable adversary, with or without the benefits of the Force, could prevail against. At this point, it's hard to speculate on what, if anything, J.J. Abrams will do with the Knights of Ren. Assuming they are still on the table, though, it would be smart to have them appear. It's going to be tricky for the director to incorporate new plot threads and characters into the final film of an already plot-heavy trilogy, but unlike the Ewoks or General Grievous, there is a precedent for the Knights. The Knights would also make worthy adversaries for the revamped Resistance and Rey's own powerful Force skills, while simultaneously proving Kylo Ren is coming into his own as a leader and villain. Most of all, as dark side ringwraiths, they'd add a nightmarish quality to the saga, an unhinged group of dark Jedi fanatics dedicated to an erratic yet ruthless ruler. What could be more frightening than that?